Geminis, hello. This is going to be your April monthly reading. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Lay down. Lay down, mommy. Um, so I'm doing things a little differently this month. I have already shuffled and laid out the majority of your reading. This is going to be the main spread here. I am going to pull one romance angel card for the couple Geminis and the single Geminis, and 3 rebel deck messages to end the reading. I'm going to start you guys off with a prayer. Please keep in mind that this reading is general. It will not resonate with everyone. So take what fits and leave the rest. So, let's see. Universe, Spirit Guides, what prayer can we offer Geminis this month, April 2018? Please give me a prayer for Geminis. Okay, Geminis, so the prayer I have for you guys deals with the topic facing death. So, I have 2 little things I seen when I first looked. So I'm going to read both of them. The first one I see, it says, "When I close my eyes in death, Lord, I expect to see only you. Amen." And the other prayer says, "Father, I am ashamed to admit it, but I am afraid to die. I believe your promise of life after death with all my heart, and yet, closing my eyes for the last time terrifies me. Maybe that means I really don't believe your promise. Forgive me, Lord, for my sin of unbelief. Help me grow in faith. Amen." So, I feel like some of you Geminis, some of you might be going through depression. Some of you might be even suicidal. And some of you are just having you're just thinking about death. Maybe someone in your family recently passed. So it's making you feel this way. But just pray, release those negative thoughts about death. And if you are, having suicidal thoughts, or, your depression is really getting to you, seek help. Seek professional help. Okay? For others of you, maybe that prayer doesn't resonate for you at all. But I know it's definitely for someone. So, and another thing too is, if you guys are feeling like you're at the end, or you can't go anymore, or something within your life or your situation is coming to the death of something or the end of something, you're losing your faith that there's something better on the other side of this ending. And there is. So pray and keep your faith. Now, we will get into the reading. So, the first card we have is your overall energy in April. Justice. So, your overall energy for April, you guys want fairness. You want to be treated with respect. You want to be treated properly. You want mutual relationships between you and other people. You want the truth. I feel like you guys are cutting people out of your life, and you're making decisions based on facts, based on what you know. You've weighed this decision, you've weighed your options, you've weighed the pros and cons of situations, and having justice is your overall energy. You guys are basically this guy right here. This is you. So the people that are in your life, or the people that approach you in April, are going to need to come correct, because if they don't, and you will know this because you're this judge or whatever, you will cut them off. You want things that are mutual. You want respect, and you want justice. You want fairness. You want equal give and take. And you want people to be honest with you. You don't want people that are lying to you. You're going to cut that out. So in your inner focus for April, we have the Ace of Wands. So your inner focus, you guys are focused on new beginnings, new opportunities, making things happen for yourself, starting new, I kind of feel like some of you might be starting new, like, business ventures, maybe. You're starting something, or you're being passionate about. There's something you're passionate about. You want to take action towards something. You're focused on taking action towards something, possibly, and creating. You guys are focused on creating something new, or getting an opportunity to have something new. Possibly with the Ace of Wands, your inner focus possibly could be on sex. Like, this just looks like I don't know. That's for some of you, not all of you. Others of you just want passion. You're just focused on passionate things that you're passionate about, new beginnings, making things happen for yourself, new creative ideas and stuff like that. Let's see what your outer focus is for April. So your outer focus, we have the Ten of Cups. Your outer focus is on your happiness. I see you guys want to be happy, and you guys also want to be happy in relationships. You want a new beginning. You want things to be fair. Some of you could be separating, especially if you do have a family, because your outer focus is also regarding family. There's family here in the Ten of Cups. I also do feel like your outer focus is on having healthy, balanced, mutual relationships with the people in your life, whether that's family, friends, or, romantic partners. Because your outer focus, it's like your inner focus is at number 1, and then your outer focus is at 10. So inside of you, there is the spark. There is that fresh, this fresh idea, this fresh realization, this fresh energy. And you want to put this inner energy, you want to actually put that out into the world. And what you want to do with that energy is you want fulfilling relationships, you want happy relationships, you want solid relationships, you want people that you know that you can count on. You want to be able to look at your life and be like, I've accomplished everything. You want your happily ever after. Your outer focus is on getting that, or attaining that, or making that happen, or building yourself up to get to this point. So, in your weakness, your challenges, and or struggles, obstacles this month, April, my nail, like, under, my real nail under here is, like, fucked up, so I'm, like, insecure about it, whatever. Okay, so, yeah, the Death card is in your weakness, challenge, struggle, and obstacles for April. With the Death card, this being your challenge, your struggle, your obstacle, your weakness, you guys are having a hard time closing out a situation. That could also be your outer focus, closing this situation. Like I said, some of you guys that do have family or whatever, not specifically those who have family, but some of you are going through split, court things with the court, with your family. Your weakness is getting through this. Your weakness is transforming through this situation. Your obstacle, your challenge is to transform. And you're struggling with this. You're struggling to close the situation out. You're struggling to see that with every ending comes a new beginning. But your inner focus is on this freshness, this newness. You want this newness. And it's there. You guys need to balance the situation. You need to be fair with others, and end the situation on a solid mutual note. So do not, like I'm saying, with every ending comes a new beginning. So your inner focus is the Ace of Wands. That's great. Focus on the Ace of Wands. Focus on all the new opportunities, where these new opportunities could lead to, what you can get out of this newness, this new vitality, this fresh new energy, this clean slate. Because that's what the Death card is here for. Once you guys face this challenge and you overcome it, you overcome your weakness, your struggle, the slate will be clean. And you will have, there will literally be just nothing, and you can build whatever you want on top of that nothing. You can build whatever you want. You have the Ace of Wands. You can do whatever you want with it. You can set a fire on whichever you choose. So, in your power, your blessings, and your strength in April, your power, your blessing, and your strength lies in getting over this situation, whatever it is. I really am sensing like relationships, whether that be your friends, your family, or your romantic partnerships. And again, some of you, someone could have passed away, or someone could be passing away. We have the Death card here, and your prayer was about facing death. You guys feel like you are going through maybe a never-ending cycle, or maybe just something that was that had a really traumatic ending. But your power lies in picking yourself up. Stop mourning. Stop mourning. There is still, you still have other relationships with people. You still have other family members. You still have other love options or opportunities out there. You still have other friends. You still have yourself. If you're watching this video, you're still here. So you need to build a bridge. You need to get over it. I know if someone did pass, and I know that's very tough, because it very well could have been someone. I'm seeing family here very strongly, or relationships. But your power and your strength and your blessing lies in this ending. It lies in this relationship, or this loss, or this regret, this guilt, whatever negative feelings you're having, whatever grim depression you have going on. You're not realizing it, but your power lies in that weakness, because it's going to make you stronger, and you need to pick yourself up and stop looking at this situation as a loss, as what you missed out on what's gone. You need to look at what you still have. You need to stop being upset over what you no longer have, or what you don't have, and you need to start being thankful and grateful for what you do have. That's where your blessing is. That's where your strength lies, okay? That's where your power is this month, to pick yourself up. For your advice and your guidance this month in April, Geminis, your advice and guidance is this: you have the world in the palm of your hand. Honestly, everyone does, but they do not understand They don't know this. People don't realize this. I'm telling you. Your advice is to pick yourself up, to focus, shift your focus. There is so many opportunities out in the world. We have the Ace of Wands and now you have the Two of Wands. So you have been given this energy. Your inner focus is on this newness, this new freshness, whatever that is for you. And now, and your advice is to take that energy and to decide where or what you're going to use it for or towards. What are you going to make out of this? You need to decide, and you need to do not limit yourself. Do not, because you have the world in the hand, you can do anything you want with this. You can transform your life. The energy is literally here for you to transform. But your advice is for you to decide what you're going to do with it. You pick where, you pick when, you pick how, with who, all of it. You decide. Here's the one ace, the Ace of Wands that you were given. Here it is. In your inner focus. You already have it. It's there. See? Now with the second wand, you decide where the energy is going. You decide what you're going to make out of this situation. So, let's go into the romance angels for, let's see, let's get the singles. Let's do singles first. Universe, Spirit Guides. Let me get one angel message for Gemini's in love for April 2018. Universe, Spirit Guides, one card please for the single Gemini's. Whoa. In love, April 2018. Yeah, when I was pre-shuffling, when I was doing this for you guys, I didn't look at these cards and none of them popped over till we started the reading. But while I was shuffling, I seen you guys, you guys are really having a hard time closing out a relationship or coming to an end or getting to the end. I don't know what that means. But yeah. Let's see, the romance angels. And your energy was very scattered. So, single Geminis, April 2018. What is the messages in love for single Geminis 2018? What is the messages for single Geminis in love 2018? One card, please, for single Geminis in love. April 2018. What are the messages for single Geminis in love this month? April 2018. Okay. Single Geminis, the card we have for you is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. For those of you that are single. For those of you that are newly single. Retreat, disconnect, disassociate. I feel like you guys need to disassociate from people that you are either you have something going on with, or family or certain friends. You need to step away from them in April. Take a step back. Maybe some of you are going on vacation with family, because this is for the single Geminis. But in terms of love and relationships, you guys need to take a step back. You need to fix your focus. You need to balance yourself out. And you need to decide where you're going to move this Ace of Wands energy, where you're going to take yourself, where you're going to go next. What's next on your list? What's next on your agenda in love? What do you want out of love? You need to retreat. You need to think about it. You need to think about it. Do you want to get married? Do you want a stable, committed relationship? Do you want happiness in love? Take a step back. Think about all the things that has transpired. Figure out what you're going to do, how you're going to get it. You need to plan. You need to remove yourself out of certain situations so you can figure out how you're properly going to navigate your next romantic conquest or relationship. Okay, let's get the Gemini couples for Geminis that are coupled. Spirit guides, what is the number one message for Gemini couples in love or regarding love this month, April 2018? One card, Spirit guides. Messages for coupled Geminis regarding love this month, April 2018. One card, please, for coupled Geminis in their love life. Card, please. What is the messages for Gemini couples? One card, Spirit guys. What are the messages for Gemini couples in April 2018 in their love life? Couple Geminis. Ooh. Okay, we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Some of you that are coupled, either you or your partner is flirting with somebody else. Yeah. There's flirting going on here in these relationships. If this is not happening, if your partner or you aren't flirting with other people, you guys could be flirting with each other. Kind of just, I feel like some of you are trying to get back that, spark. Maybe you guys have been in a relationship for a long time and the spark is kind of gone, so now you're, trying to figure out how you can bring it back. So you're, kind of flirting with each other. You're doing, the little weird things that you might have did in the beginning of your relationship. But for others of you that are coupled, I'm strongly getting the idea that either you or your partner is out here flirting with other people. So that's that. Now, to close this reading, Geminis, we're going to pull 3 Rebel deck messages. Can you guys see the spread? I don't know. Alright. So, Universe, Spirit guides, what are the 3 closing messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? 3 closing messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. 3 closing messages. What are the final messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? 3 cards, please. April 2018. Closing messages for Gemini this month. Closing messages for Gemini this month, please. Three cards. What are the closing messages for Geminis? this month, Spirit Guides, April 2018. Alright. Gemini's the first card we have. It says you need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Some of you need to start exercising, doing things that relieve the stress and tension from you. Meditate. Do something to relieve that stress. Because what I'm getting is stress. What the fuck is calling me? Okay, so the second card, Geminis, we have, it's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. You are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. So, some of you are codependent in relationships, on your family, or on your friends. No one else created the situations in your life but you and the people who are in your life. You have allowed the situations to manifest into whatever they are. You need to take accountability for your share in whatever fucked up situations you have going on in your life. Just like you would take full accountability for all the blessings and rewards and accomplishments you have in your life. For all your losses, your faults, and your all the whatever. Take accountability, take responsibility. Don't blame other people for what's happening to you. Because somewhere along the line, you allowed it to happen and you participated in it. It's your life. You decide how you react and you decide what you allow in and out. So your last card, Geminis, we have you are giving your power away. You are a badass. Act like it. Don't be codependent on other people. You have your own power. You can do your own thing. You don't have to rely on a relationship or your family or your friends to bring you whatever the fuck it is they're bringing you. You have all that within you. You're a badass. Act like it. Do not give your power away. Do some yoga, do some meditating, do some ancient shit that relieves stress. Don't blame other people. Stop blaming other people. Stop getting into arguments or whatever the situation is because maybe you feel things are unfair, but it's not. Whatever's happening to you is because you've allowed it. You've participated in it, okay? So don't blame other people. Take full responsibility for what happens to you. It's no one else's fault. It's yours. It's your fault. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming other people. Stop giving your power away, too. Take it back. Take back your power and act like the badass that you are, Gemini. This has been your April monthly reading. Thank you for watching.